welcome back. We talked to some wrinkly old men, and Gongora was incredibly shifty. And then we were sent on a quest to go investigate his grand staff.
Is this the plot for a porno or this game?
Yes.
Probably both.
I thought we were just going into his room and he was like, "But Mom!"
That also accurate.
I don't know, the guy that's sending us is a dude, so maybe it's more like butt dad, but...
Nah, Mom. You
Okay.
gotta admit, you gotta respect those princess curls on his beard.
He's
That is true.
truly queenly.
That is true.
Very truly queenly. So where are we going? Aside from running around.
Running around in
town.
circles.
Aside from that, where are we going?
They basically have given me free reign over the town at this point. The goal at the moment is actually just to hit up the inn. There's stuff to be found.
Now, is Grand Staff the first dungeon of the game?
It is not, actually.
Gas.
In fact, Grand Staff is... Yeah, and I was trying to open this thing, because it looks vaguely similar to the other stuff you can open, but it's not. The one on the left, however, is, and I can get another magma fragment.
And it's
You do-
kind of hidden behind that NPC.
You do want to find at least 3 of those around the town for a thing later.
A thing for the purpose of stuff.
Yep.
That was a
Is it
cat.
Is that for crafting purposes?
It is for
Magma
crafting purposes.
Aha!
Totally trusting.
She trusts Gongora. For...
How stupid. You're stupid, woman.
Poster.
Gongora? More like...
Yeah.
Yet another seed.
Doesn't even take it off. He just kind of
Gently peels it back.
and lets it go.
Just lets it kind of hang there. And see, you see all these crates, and your instinct is, this is an RPG. I must examine the crates.
Hey, I just noticed that.
You totally missed the poster back there, by the way.
I know, I did.
Yeah, I noticed that they're actually making the objects identifiable by, like, subtle movements and stuff. And that's really neat.
I do like the fact that the prompt for checking a jar or an urn is probe.
You must
Cat
learn
on that
its secrets. The editing skills are
So
too
pro.
real. So real.
What I edited out there was me going the completely wrong way and having to backtrack.
Of course.
And maybe going
Because
back...
if you turn to the left there, it actually spits you out the central station where the monorails and stuff are.
The magic
Oh.
taxis.
Magic taxis.
Did that part you edited out include the poster you missed?
Oh, you gotta
Kick
kick
the
the ball!
Kick the ball.
Aww.
Fuck that
That's
ball.
lame. Too bad there's not a dog you can kick it into.
Too bad there's not a child you could kick it at.
What the
Wait, there is a child. Kick it at the child. Whoa.
What the fuck, guys?
I do like that you can miss the ball if you're not pointed at it right. Also, I ran around in circles in this a couple times because I just like the idea of Kaim with his perpetual stoic expression just running in circles in a bunch of bells.
For some reason, I'm getting the old Looney Tunes gag with the piano where it's like ding, 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 and he's hoping that Bugs Bunny hits the last note and explodes, but he never does. So he plays the music and then blows himself up. I don't know why. That's what I thought of.
That's just how it goes.
He wants to show him how to do it right.
So you don't actually have to go this way yet. The plot will eventually point you over here. But I forgot you can't do anything here until the plot tells you to.
Gongora's mansion.
But Gongora's got a nice house.
He does have
He
a nice
does.
house.
You know what I'm gonna use for my mansion? A conservatory. I'm just gonna live in a conservatory, because fuck you.
Of course.
It's funny too, because when you eventually come in here, there's like no plants.
That's
Give
strange.
up and go away.
All the plants are outdoors, and he's just got his giant conservatory with no plants in it.
Huh.
There's a nice view of one of those incredibly back-heavy, whatever they are.
Thing.
I also want to point out, when you talk to the soldier, it says Gongora is not seeing people right now. That's technically not accurate, because he's not here right now. He's still in the council hall.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't accurate.
It's
Let's
half
put it-
true.
Let's put
It's
it
a
this way. based on some stuff that's going to happen in a upcoming cutscene, that line fits.
Another seed. How many have
Yeah.
you found already? Like 5?
I want to say I found 5 or 6.
Wow.
Jeez.
Maybe there's one behind that poster you missed.
There wasn't.
We'll never know.
I think that poster just had like some
Wind bomb.
healing medicine or something.
What?
Wind bombs, and anything that's got bomb in it is basically the equivalent to a Final Fantasy use item that casts a spell.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with that.
You also might recognize like this area from the intro, like pans and stuff. They actually went over this section
Neat.
Yeah, they did.
because you see some children playing with this thing that I'm about to mess with.
The spinny blocks.
Spinny
Spin.
block,
Spinny block.
which you can spin. You just have to like rub against it the right way.
Oh, look at all this next gen technology. Or current gen, and technically last gen, actually.
Well,
Okay.
we understand your point.
I also want to point out the person to give the nameplate to is sitting on one of those benches, and I ran right past her.
Good job.
That is how not obvious they tend to be.
Are you going to miss that too?
No, I remember to get that.
And now, councillors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
This all feels like something that should be happening in the middle of a game.
But nope, it happens right off the bat.
It's very strange.
But interesting. It's not wasting any time.
Yeah.
It's
have
funny.
nothing-
I would say this game doesn't waste any time, but boy, does it waste some time sometimes.
Slips into deep sleep. His dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
So you get that, and then it does trigger the first of the 1,000 Years of Dreams. The first of those dreams has nothing to do with that cut.
Of course.
I'm not going to bother with the tutorial because there's really nothing to tutorialize.
I was about to say it's
You-
not like a significant game mechanic or anything.
Now, what it is basically you see people or events that remind Kaim of something, and he remembers a dream, and then you with the dreams anytime you stay at an inn or sleep on a bed.
Seeds.
Also, one thing I like about this game is that you loot this inn, you take all the stuff, and I think I'm going to talk to the innkeeper, but he actually straight up says, feel free to take anything you find in the jars, they're complimentary.
So, John, I have a question about these 1,000 Years of Dreams. Are you going to be getting them all?
Yes.
Do you get them via plot, or do you have to side quest around for them?
Most of them are just a matter of locating the prompt triggers. Some of them you do get as part of the plot. Others you get just by, like, approaching certain NPCs.
Is that an old man or an old woman?
That's an old man.
Okay, just making sure. He had a very womanly face.
Yeah,
Very womanly face, but yeah, no, I don't know.
Lost Odyssey, in which Ruin finds all male characters strangely attractive.
Not strangely attractive, curiously attractive.
Yes.
Fair.
Whoop, sorry. Oh, look out. Sorry, miss.
Wait, let go! My throat! Damn!
Why are you following me?
You're Kaim Argonar! I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it! It's the truth! I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you!
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
They do the shaky cam and stuff sometimes. They wanted to be cinematic or something.
The best part
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
The best part is, because this is a video game, you can't even say, like, oh, the cameraman was drunk. No, this was all programmed. This was all very intentional.
so the programmer was drunk. That's what you say.
Fair enough.
So you can come into the weapon shop and can't buy anything because the shopkeeper is not here.
Of course.
The NPC even laments the fact that the shopkeeper isn't here.
Of course.
He left no guards or anyone to stop you from just, taking stuff.
I guess he just trusts, the local soldiers to take care of anybody who tries.
Apparently
They come
the
around
citizens-
often enough.
Apparently the citizens and soldiers of Ura are quite,
Easygoing.
easygoing and trustworthy.
And muttering.
And muttering.
And laid back.
And dog.
I'm legitimately confused right now.
Okay, but anyway, now that Jansen has actually given us the message to visit Gongora, you can act there and accomplish something.
Huzzah.
Also, this family on the bench is another trigger for one of the 1,000 Years of Dreams.
Yes. I used to have one of those.
This is a good example, though, of how vague some of the triggers. Just approach family on bench.
Well, I mean, I'd assume that the dream he has that you see, like 5 minutes ago, would be sort of a trigger to that. It'd be
Also,
like,
notice that the family is now gone.
that would also be it. It's one of those conventional.
They used to be a family.
I just
Now
like
they're
to,
mine.
I just like to imagine that if you sit there and actually watch the dream right then and there, they get freaked out by Kaim standing there for like 10 minutes staring into space in front of them. Because some of those dreams can take 8 to 10 minutes to go through.
Jeez.
They're like short stories, aren't they?
Yeah, they're full-on short stories.
Written by a novelist, even.
So if you get all of them, you basically just have a story.
They actually did compile all of them into a book.
Well, that's neat.
They probably wanted this game to be something.
They really tried. They really did.
Maybe they shouldn't have, released it on the Xbox 360.
Well, I think that's not entirely Mistwalker's fault.
Oh, and I apparently missed the save. Cut out. Whoops.
Eh.
You could just cut it out in post!
Yeah, but now we've commented over it.
Yeah. Wait, I thought Jansen joined you.
He did not.
Oh.
He ran off the other direction.
Oh.
Probably to get drunk, then join you.
Hopefully.
Time to introduce another character.
Lord Tolton?
Yes. We're going to be introducing quite a few characters early on.
Well, I mean, that would be kind of the point of the introduction, no?
There's a lot of pieces that...
House arrest is going too far. I have firmly opposed Roxian on this. Do not despair, Gongora.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It is much more than I could have asked. Your father would have been pleased.
I could never fill my father's shoes. And now that Ura is a republic, I am simply a citizen like everyone else. I am no longer Your Majesty.
I respect the royal blood that flows in your veins. It is only fitting that I offer the respect you're due.
Do not be foolish. People will think you're a dissident who wants to restore the monarchy.
I'm truly happy that you have come to see me. You've always been so kind.
You taught me the rudiments of magic. I cannot help but be kind to you in return. I cannot understand Roxian. I believe he intends to stop work on Grand Staff. It makes me angry, Gongora. Our entire nation has benefited from magic energy, yet he does not understand the significance of Grand Staff. If we can increase magic energy with Grand Staff, just think how much better our people's lives would be. We would no longer need soldiers. You have seen the future of Ura, and how Grand Staff can make it happen. Roxian's vision is too narrow for our nation to grow. I am sorry you had to witness that.
There is no need to apologize. I'm happy Your Highness understands. But even if they stop Grand Staff, we could develop a newer and far better magic engine.
Please let me know what you need, Gongora. I can help you.
I am unworthy, Your Highness.
Please, go in.
Wiggle waggle.
Gongora's subordinate Gunos and Galdus.
Good names.
Everyone in this building has a name that starts with G, I guess.
And then
I guess Gongora wanted a theme going.
He's a guy that knows what he wants.
Wait, so Jansen's name should have started with a G then, but still pronounced the same.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, does Jansen actually work for him, or is he more just like a temp?
about that woman. How could she be in Ura without me knowing?
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Gongora. You being suspicious. When will it ever stop?
Never.
Show of hands, even though we can't see each other, who expects Gongora to be the main villain?
Me.
That was everybody.
Yeah. That was unanimous. I
Pretty
think.
sure we all thought that from the time we saw him.
Well, I mean, did you see his eyebrows?
Absolutely.
Also, this little thing out here, remember it's here. We'll come back to it in like 30 hours.
Okay.
In 30?
You literally cannot do anything with that until much further into the game.
Of course. Would not be a JRPG without something menial that you'd have to backtrack 50 hours to get.
Did you take a trip out here just to show that to us?
Yes.
Please insert disc 3 to complete this side quest.
Please insert disc 3 in your anus.
You say that, but that's about the time you can do that side quest.
I was actually making a guess on that.
Also, I want to show this because it's a good example of how the minimap doesn't always show which way you can really go. Because the minimap shows this as a full circle that you can move around, but part of it's blocked off and it doesn't account for that.
Of course. Good old attention to detail.
But this is the important room. You want to come into this back room before you leave the band.
Steal his stuff. Flare bomb.
Let me guess.
I
this'll
assume
never
you
be
can't come back
available
when
again.
you...
By the time you can get back in here and...
Berserker! Continue.
So that Berserker necklace is the first accessory we picked up. It allows you to get a attack boost when you hit critical health.
Neat.
And the way it works is you learn the skills from battle. You get SP from battle, and once you've learned the skill, you can keep it equipped without the accessory attached.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty nifty. It's kind of like the skills in Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah. But no, the thing is, by the time you can finally come back here into this room again, these items will be horribly outdated.
Of course. Hawkeye. Is that another accessory?
The Hawkeye is another accessory. What it does is it allows you to see the element of your enemy.
Okay.
What element and what type they are.
And here I was thinking it made jaundiced comments while trying to patch up people in the Korean War. Whoops.
Wrong Hawkeye.
Yep.
But anyway, to actually progress, you have to walk over to the elevator that triggered that little cut earlier.
Good, you're here. I asked you here for only one reason.
Hold on.
What is it?
Oh no. Great, here he comes.
Hey, whoa, hey, you are really short-tempered. Hey, I don't have a sword, okay? Easy.
Why are you here?
I told you I'm just a messenger. I came to see if you really come or not, which you have, so that's good.
That's enough, Kaim. He's on our side.
Thanks. A little late, though.
We can use him. He's cunning and quick, and he has many connections. I want you to take him on your investigation of Grand Staff.
No way, sir.
You know, I thought he'd say that, my lord. His shoes, hello?
Look, this other immortal joining the investigation, she might be dangerous.
Why?
The woman was once a pirate. I don't know how it happened, but she's now a soldier for our army. Well, the past is the past, and I know little else about her. Take Jensen with you. He can help keep her in check. Despite what else he may be, he has a healthy respect for women.
So, you know, I heard she was a looker, if you catch my drift. I mean, you've seen her, right? Okay, be that way. You guys are way too serious.
Pirate. All right. Understood.
All right then, I'll be there early. Oh yeah, you can count on it.
Remember, Kaim, you're the only one I can trust. I can't leave here for a while. The Grand Staff is my life's work. So if something is wrong, I want you, with your immortal powers, to find out what it is. Understood? You'll be briefed later. You should go now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, he's gonna be fun to work with.
This is for your trouble.
Wow, nice. You know, my lord, I've been thinking, working with this guy, it's like playing with fire. I mean, did you see his eyes? I mean, that's creepy. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, this little guarantee is not gonna be enough, I'm afraid, to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
You're already under a magic contract. Don't get greedy.
Whoa, hey, okay, that's some serious mojo, buddy. Easy, easy.
Is your fee still unsatisfactory?
Okay, not funny. I'm not laughing, okay? I didn't stick my neck out for this, okay? Jeez, everyone's a pain in the ass. I'm taking a bath.
It's also possible.
Gongora is a very stocky dude.
He's wide.
Now I just imagine him with the Napoleon complex.
Yeah, they actually do warn you when you go to leave that once you leave the manor, you can't come back in. So that's kind of your cue that maybe there's something you should look around for first.
Right, right.
They're generally pretty good about warning you ahead of time if you're going to cut yourself off from something.
That's nice, at least.
So, is this the part where you almost missed the side quest regarding the nameplate?
It is, actually.
Good job.
So what we mean is we have some time to talk while John doubles back across half of the town.
No, I cut out the doubling back.
Oh, well darn.
I did intentionally leave some travel time in because I do want to have time to talk about stuff if we want to.
Well, and it gives you this.
But I do cut out the excessive backtracking and stuff.
Hey! I've been looking everywhere for you. I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh? There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before? Ugh. Nothing to worry about if you can't remember. Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore. People say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal? Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers? Looking forward to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Arganar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning. I thought you would have heard by now. Oh, by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
So you are going with me then?
Being late is strictly forbidden. Mwah.
He mostly just kind of was like, oop, poster.
we have like a Kimes lines of dialogue tracker? Because I think it's below 10 at this point.
No, see, that's the thing is that as the game goes on, he actually will start getting like full dialogue and stuff. He's just very stoic at the beginning because he's amnesiac. He doesn't remember anything. As soon as he kind of starts getting his memories back, talk.
As you do.
Time amnesia caused him to forget basic human manners and social interactions. Ugh.
He remembers his 2 favorite things, though. Women, ale, and pain.
Wait.
I don't think that's the same character.
Maybe.
Anyway, you want to come into this tavern and talk to the soldier at the bar?
Is that Ogles?
No. It is not. Moton.
Drinking soldier Moton, my friend.
He has a big drink.
It's a flagon of... It's like a quart.
A carafe. It's a carafe.
Sure. A carafe. Alright. I don't know my drink.
He just has that into himself.
Well, he ain't
anyway.
drinking.
Oh boy!
I used to drink. With my wife. And my daughter.
It's funny you say that, but I'm pretty sure that particular memory actually starts with time in a bar drinking.
At least that one has a logical connection.
Most of them actually do. Like, for the most part, the dream triggers have a connection.
I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it?
It does. There's a few that are kind of like, what does that have to do?
Imagine it would have to involve some very vague contextual stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, right before you even left the starting city, you can pick up 3 of these dreams.
How many of them are there again?
There are 33.
Jesus.
So you've already picked up 1/11th of them. Nice.
Yep. And I missed another poster there.
Good job.
I went back and got it. I backtracked.
Good job.
We should just start a posters John misses count.
Even if he gets them later?
Yeah, no. A miss is a miss.
A miss is a miss. You are correct.
That's 2 so far.
A miss is a miss until she gets married.
So here is the point where I realized I almost forgot to do that side quest.
There you go. Backwards.
Now run the other way.
The backtrack.
I cut the traveling from the side quest location back here.
My only question is, why didn't you hold the X button to sprint?
Because his default animation looks like running, I tend to forget he has a sprint button.
Oh.
Also, what doesn't really show up aside from you occasionally noticing that I collide with stuff all the time, the moving around controls are a bit awkward.
They're a little sticky.
Yeah. Like, he's got a weird momentum to him. Like, it takes a second to actually start going.
I was about to say, when he turns, it's not a very sharp turn. It's a wide turn, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you can make sharp turns, but he's kind of like skids to a stop a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to imitate the idea of actually motion having some weight to it, but it makes it kind of awkward.
Because they don't actually get it.
But anyway, you do have to talk to the innkeeper to progress.
Right.
But cut straight over to here because I have to deliver the nameplate to this lady on the bench.
To this nondescript woman.
Not that guy. Not disagreeable Burren.
Burren.
But rather sad Martha. You're basically handing her the nameplate that lets her know that her son is dead.
Well, that's
Rip Martha.
cheery.
Yeah. Look at that child go.
He's just having a grand old time by himself.
Running in circles.
Hey, John, you know what I miss?
What?
Combat.
Yeah, the next episode has that.
Yay.
Neat.
And from that point on, it actually fairly...
It becomes a game.
It does.
Did she just tell us to poison ourselves?
Yeah, it's kind of an odd choice of reward.
Or maybe she wants us
Here,
to
put
use
this
it
in your
in
tea.
battle.
Or on a more
Here,
positive...
line your blade with it.
Or Or, on a positive note, she was going to use them on herself, but somehow you gave her hope by telling her her son was dead. No, sorry, I got nothing.
No,
Use this on
Matt.
your enemies.
I
mean,
trying to
You
be
actually can
positive.
use those poison oils.
There you go.
Those poison oils allow you to make a poison ring.
Why aren't we leaving? We should have already been gone by now.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
Yeah, thanks for holding me up. Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks. You guys have seen.
What the? This is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a... I can't believe my luck.
Reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
Can't you tell? A man's got to do certain things before leaving on a mission like this, and I know what I had to do.
Jerk.
Thank you, my lovely. Do or die Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
Miss you. Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that bottle
Oh, that is
for you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, don't say that. That's so nice. Oh, you know, girls, I'm already missing you. Okay, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You
not very
poor
nice.
things.
I think I
You
was
know
very
what?
good.
You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
Well, thank you. You're such a doll. You come and play with us next time, honey. More than
Hey, don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoo!
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye-bye, girls. Don't cry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless baggage.
Hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you can count on it. Whoa! Hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow. Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem? Hey, you ready?